gonna sit right here. Anyway, today is Monday. It is a new week. How's it going? I woke up today feeling pretty not sick. I am perfectly healthy. It's just my nose is extremely runny and congested-ish. Like, it's not that bad, but it's also not that good. And the thing is the last several days I knew I was starting to feel this way. I did drink tea. I had a day where I didn't even do coffee. I just drank a lot of water, and I took a couple of those immunity shots last night, which was really good. But at the end of it all, I was still going out and doing things, which is totally cool. Like, obviously I was working, I was having fun, I was feeling fine. And when I do go and I do things, like, I do feel better, but it doesn't really heal it, it just band-aids it, and then it just prolongs it out for when I do actually have a minute to breathe, and then I can't breathe. Long story short, as you can kind of tell, I can't really like breathe today. And there's still a lot going on, so it's kind of like making me a little stressed because now I am not feeling well and I'm not sure how to be able to feel well enough to do the things that I need to do this week. And I just realized this week that I thought I still had 2 weeks to go before going back for Christmas, and nope, I am leaving next week Tuesday. Next week, okay? And this week is so busy. I have a party like every other day. This weekend's going to be filled with a whole bunch of different ones, which I'm really excited for. The new Elsa costume I get to pick up this week as well. Very excited for that. But I'm just like feeling a little under the weather, you see. So I do have an audition today, which I'm pretty excited for. I have a few things I want to try to find if I can, so I'll be out and about today as well. And then that's going to lead up to the acting class later tonight. Tomorrow I get to be an elf, which is going to be pretty cool. And then kind of just like see how the week goes. I do want to film more of LA Mermaids, and I need to prep the car and everything to take it in next week. And pack and figure out Christmas gifts, and like so much is going on, and it's fun stuff. Like, it's really good. The fact that there is a tree behind me is really cool. Like, look at that, that's beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, big fan. So yeah, it's been a very eventful while, but that's where it's at. So I'm going to make some tea and try to feel better. I heard that there's like different kinds of teas for like decongestants and things like that, so I'm hoping that's going to work, and try to keep it easy as much as I can even in the chaos, because that's my life, that's my day, that's what's going on. So that's my update. Happy Monday. Hey, so I'm driving, so excuse the fact I am wearing sunnies because without them I won't be able to see, and it's bright outside. But it's a little bit later in the day, and I went to the audition, which went pretty well, minus the fact that I'm not available the day they're filming, which is really sad because it seemed really cool. And I can't say, but like, first of all, this place wasn't what I expected, and it definitely was super cool, and it was definitely something I didn't know existed where it did. So that's as much as I can say about that. And for the record, this guy's going to try to get over, and I'm not even in a spot I'm supposed to be. We love this. Anyway, long story short, this opportunity looks super cool. I really hope that they call me for something in the future, because I feel like that's the most likely situation at this point, honestly. Yeah, because I'm flying out the day that they're filming what I actually auditioned for, but I was super apologetic about it, and I still like gave them my headshot and everything. I was like, just keep me on file. They're like, okay, well, it's good to have you, we do this stuff all the time. But yeah, future reference, please double check the days. And I admit I should have done that, which, oh well. At least they have me on file for something in the future, and I would love to be a part of a lot of what they film. So I think overall it was a win. Also, I'm sick. Okay, I'm not feeling good today. I feel miserable, but that made me feel a little bit. Oh my gosh, that literally turned on the windshield wipers. Okay, note to self, this camera doesn't like to stick on the window like it's supposed to. Okay, let's try let's try this again, shall we? Okay, yeah, I am heading on over to the Grove. Oh my gosh, it's still the windshield wipers on. I'm heading on over to the Grove to go to World Market because I think there are things there that I might want to get. I'm not really sure, but when in doubt, the Grove is a great place to go. So I think I'm gonna go there for a little bit and then head on over for the class later today, which I'm pretty excited for. I'm just hoping I feel really, really better than I do right now because I'm feeling great. But you know what? It's okay. I feel like just doing things when I don't feel completely 100% makes me at least ignore the fact that I'm not feeling well and just like push through it and then just ultimately feel better than if I were to stay inside and just feel like I'm sick all day. So that's my plan. Yeah, we're hoping for that. Yeah, so I'm in bumper to bumper traffic at a stoplight and it just turned green. So I'm gonna go and do that, but that is what's going on. That's what's groovy. All right, let's go. My hair is very confused today. Let me tell you, I have recently decided to get different shampoo because the air is dry. And especially with wearing wigs, I feel like my hair is just drying out. Like I've been using conditioner and stuff, but it was time because I ran out of my typical shampoo and conditioner. It was the one I was using forever, so I changed it out. And I love the new stuff I got. It's so good. It smells amazing. It feels great. I felt like changing it up to just see, like, because it's winter, if it would be a good idea to just find something different. So I'm glad that I did, but it's weird because like my hair's consistency is just very different, and I feel like I accidentally conditioned too far up because it feels like flat and kind of like weird up there. But also it doesn't help that I've been feeling sick. So if my hair literally looks like a nightmare, which it does, that's that. Anyway, long story short, I'm getting a handle on that. I say long story short a lot. Anyway, so I just came back from the acting class. It was really fun. I did have a difficulty with the fact that I was feeling pretty sick. Like I knew today was going to spiral because I woke up with like congestion and leaky nose. Actually, it's mostly a leaky nose, but it's also like that. One nostril's doing one thing, the other's doing another. My eyes are so teary right now. Like I feel like whatever was in my throat, and I remember that there was a boy who was like coughing like crazy at one of the earlier Elsa parties, and I was just there like, if I go, it's him. And I forgot about that, and then today I was like, wait, I think it was him. So yeah, I picked up on a little bit of a cold, which, you know, does happen. I also did get a cold once, so, you know, if you know, you know. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, so the acting class was really, really fun, but it was a little difficult to go through scenes feeling as blah as I do. But you know what? It was still so great. One of the scenes that I got, it was a bit of a good timing one, and this does happen often. I see you life, I do, but I think the weirdest part about it that I was thinking about on the way back was naturally it made it seem like a part of my life right now, like I need to reevaluate because I'm going into Crazyville. That's what I thought the theme was going to be, and then by the end of it, the whole overall experience turned into, now wait a second here, I may be crazy, but like I'm in a place where I can be crazy, and that was a recent realization. I've been making a bunch of really nice late night shower thoughts, especially after the acting classes, and I don't ever film those because it's like, I'm about to go to sleep, but I have recently come to nice realizations. So I'm pulling them up on my phone because this is related. I feel like I'm not talking relatably. Yeah, so last week's thought was let the crazy out, believe, or at least want to believe to make it all so. The past is your present proof of the future. And I wrote that out, and the whole point of that was realizing, and that ties into the story right now with this class, because I realize completely that I have a lot of inner crazies. But when I think back, at least like to any point of my life before living in LA, I had no expectation that I would be here or doing any of this stuff. Like seriously, I really didn't. Like I thought about it and very like, oh, that's like barely, okay, barely. Like I started things up. I started becoming aware of things that I'm still very presently aware of. Like things like sort of like that. Like, but like I wasn't actively being like this, you know? It doesn't make sense, and it's so late, and I feel like I am going to not like trying to edit this. But yeah, the whole point is just let the crazy out, because I feel like I'm crazy to think a lot of the things that I'm kind of being led to believe now. Like, it's not like I'm being persuaded like that or anything crazy. It's like I'm living out a life that doesn't make sense in my former childhood mindset. And yes, I am older, and yes, I'm more accepting of these things. Yes, I understand this world better than anything else right now, which is so funny. Like, I can't really imagine life not like this. But at the same time, it's still really bonkers, and I feel like especially when I'm in between going back and forth like I am right now, like I'm going to be back next week, and then I'm like, I was back a couple weeks ago or like a month ago or something like that, I don't even know. But it really just, it's like this unsettling realization that life is so different with the way that things was when I was younger and how they are now. But there's so many weird similarities that cross over that make no sense. So, go into the summary of that thought, if I could actually make any sense today, is that, you know, you should keep believing, or at least want to believe in something, because sometimes, like, even the beliefs are strong, and I know when I believe something, and that's so cool. But I think if you're kind of afraid to believe in something that strongly because you're like, oh my gosh, I would be so disappointed and lose track of myself if my belief turns out wrong, because that's happened before. You know, you have those beliefs where you're like, this could happen, and then it doesn't, then you're like, I'm so mad I spent so much time and energy, because then you start questioning what is and isn't. But no, because if you believe, you just want to believe in something, that alone can make it happen. If it doesn't, chances are there's a better reason that you don't realize, but one day you will. And I 100% have believed in things. And oh, this is where this spiraled into. That's right. So now that was a while ago. Now another recent thought that ties into that is that my gut, I think that our gut knows the future, and our logical brain only knows the past and the present. So sometimes we're facing situations where sometimes we face situations where logically something makes perfect sense, but your gut goes, you know what, no. And you're like, gut, shut up. You're like, gut, what? Excuse me? Like, what's going on? And logically it doesn't line up. No, logically, sometimes you're in a situation where things logically line up, but your gut says, no, something's off, no. And those moments have driven me crazy in the past. But at the same time, I think that there are other moments too where it's reversed, and your gut is so certain of something, but logically there is absolutely nothing to back it up. And if there's something, it's the smallest amount of something, to the point that you're questioning that too, because logically you can't grasp that. I think based on past experiences of my own, because that's pretty much all I could really base this on, I'm starting to think that your gut always does seem to be right. Like, I have logically made mistakes plenty of times, but any mistake that I've made off of my gut has proven itself over time that it wasn't actually a mistake. In fact, it was probably a good thing. And yeah, so I'm starting to think that your gut is aware of the future. Your gut knows the bigger picture of everything, and logically you can only go up to what you know and what you've experienced, but there's so much you don't know yet that you haven't experienced yet. So I think that's, you see where I'm going with this? I don't. Okay, anyway, yeah, simple terms. Today was fun. The audition was great. I kind of failed at my mission of finding stuff, which was really sad because I have so many great ideas, but they're just like not working out. So that kind of sucks. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I always do. But yeah. So today was kind of crazy. Driving did get a little stressful because I had to redirect around because I think there might have been like a big premiere or something happening on the main Hollywood street, and I didn't want to drive through all of like the canyon to try to get on over when it was really dark and scary. So I was like, okay, I'll go bumper to bumper on a freeway, but that really wasn't any more fun. But it was fun because I had music and it was a good time. So I went. Acting class was fun. The scene kind of like made things realistic, but also made me very aware that I live in a world where crazy is normalized, and in fact I should embrace that even more than I already have, because seriously, I really love my life here. I have such a great understanding of who I am, but I still feel like at times I do not fully commit to that person because I'm snapping into this mindset of, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Like I feel so much comfort, but there's like this little nudge of like, I'm losing my marbles, and that's not true. I'm not. Like, it makes sense here, but it doesn't seem like it does, so it's a lot to think about, and I'm not feeling good, so I'm gonna go inside and probably go to sleep. Guess who's festive? It is Tuesday, and I'm about to go be an elf for the rest of the night, which is going to be super fun, but I will admit, I woke up okay. Like, my nose was clear when I was asleep for the most part, and then like the second I started actually waking up, it progressed into the most Niagara Falls situation ever, okay? Like, my eyes were super teary, my nose was really teary, and like, it still isn't great right now, but I've been back and forth with the water and the tea and just trying to feel better. So I am feeling a little out of it, which is why this elf is wearing glasses, because I'm pretty sure I will tear out any contact today. Like, sinuses are whack, but I feel healthy. It's just like sinuses, you know? So I am clearly an elf. This is a cute look. I am not sure what today's going to bring, but I'm going to head on over pretty soon. And that's pretty much my update. I'm just feeling a little under the weather, but you know what? We're going strong. We're doing okay. It's going to be a good day. I am able to rest tomorrow, which is really good. So I am definitely going to take tomorrow to just relax. And then I have another Elsa on Thursday. So I think this is what's happening in the world that I needed to document. Guess who just picked up gas? The elf. I know, super cute. The party was actually pretty cool. It was 2 events back to back at the same location. Just we went from inside to outside. Took a bunch of fun photos because it's like help you out with the photo booth and everything. It was really chill, like just super chill, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, that was pretty cool. It's just magical. Like overall, I think it was definitely different, especially because the second party was aimed towards like more adults. Like it was for, I think it was just like different agents for like the apartment building, and they were like getting tours of the apartment building to like take photos with Santa. It was super cool, so a lot of fun. And now I get to go back and make some food, which I am like ready to eat something. And just like the amount of like elf references that have been going on inside of my head, like seriously, this is iconic, okay? And oh, fun moment I did want to mention quickly. Yeah, it's chill here, whatever. Okay, yeah, funny moment. On the way back, I was driving through Beverly Hills, and I look on over at a stoplight, and it was like stopped, and then there was like a lady and her husband in the car next to me, and they just freaked out. They're like, "You're so cute," and I'm like, "Thank you, Merry Christmas," and it was just a really cute, wholesome moment. So shout out to them. It was a good time. So yeah, awesome. I love that. I love just being able to share smiles and magic and all that good stuff, because that's truly magical. It is. Like, love that. So yeah, heading out back, but that's my update. It's been a lot of fun. Like, and I am feeling better. Like the entire time my nose was like totally fine. So yay. Also, I did a snowflake, and then I did a snowflake on my other hand too, even though the second party I realized, wait a second, I doubt these adults are going to want a snowflake face painting or any face painting, but I did do some face painting during the first party, so that was pretty chill. Anyway, I'm heading on back, but that was fun. Yay! So hello, it is about 5:06 and it is late, and as you can tell, I am still chilling in my PJs because I'm just super cozy, and today's like my one day off for like the month, up until I'm going home, of course. So I've decided to take today to relax and feel healthier, because yesterday I was feeling pretty gross for the first like half of the day, and then like I went to the event, which were 2 back to back. They went really well, so that was fun. But yeah, I literally did feel better, but like now I'm like I know I just need the recoup day. So fun story, I got two things in the mail. One was a nice fatty check because it was prize money for a contest that I entered a while ago. So that was really nice and really exciting. The other was jury duty. Now, you guys may or may not know this. I haven't gone to jury duty yet because I was summoned for New York while I was still in school here, which made life difficult. So I went back and forth forever trying to figure out what was going on because, like, as you remember, I didn't know when I'd be anywhere, really. So that was fun, and now California got me. So I was like, okay, I see how it is. But funny enough, they literally scheduled me for like a couple days before I fly back. Yeah, so I postponed it until after pilot season because I'm an actor and I would like to be available for auditions during that time. So luckily I'm aware, so I postponed it out a little while, so that's going to be hopefully convenient enough, and hopefully that works out. I'm just glad I was able to reschedule that because obviously I couldn't be there. So yeah, that's my update, and I have been taking care of like finding cool gifts for people today. So I'm not an online shopper, but I've walked around a lot of stores lately, got a bunch of ideas, and this is the easiest way. And Amazon Prime is beautiful because I should be getting in pretty much everything that I got within like this week, which is crazy. So very, very happy about that. And on an unrelated note, I am also, what else is going on? I don't even know. I'll probably go to the hot tub later because that sounds really nice. I might watch more Riverdale because I've been watching a lot of Riverdale lately. I'm catching up on the 3rd season, so that's fun. And I'm going to charge this camera and enjoy the fact that I made some matcha because we love a good like soy milk matcha latte. Good times. So, oh, and I'm reading a book. I'm reading Tenderness of the Night. So I need to keep reading that so I can return it to the library. But yeah, it's busy. I have another party tomorrow, which I'm going to try to call the client again because they didn't respond earlier today. And I've got a bunch of parties this weekend, and I'm taking today as my cozy day where maybe I can even get a head start on packing. Wow, that would be wild. But like, get my life together today so on Friday I could go to Malibu because I haven't been there in a bit and I love it there, and it's like the top place I crave going when I am not in LA. And since I am going to be gone for a while, I kind of just want to go. So yeah, I'm going to jump ship and go to Malibu on Friday, which means I won't be able to film more of LA Mermaids, but schedule wise that was looking really crazy anyway. So that also means I have to tell people that I'm going to reschedule that for January, which I didn't want to do, but honestly, like, I feel like it's more worth postponing things and making them more worthwhile than like not, you know? Anyway, so that's my plan. That's what I'm doing. It is a still busy but cozy day, and I am living for that. I literally slept until 1. Like, I had to get up around like 8:30, and I was okay to stay up, but then I went back to sleep and I slept until 1, which was great. So I'm glad I'm feeling better. I think I did get Renacet though in the process, and I hope Ava's feeling okay because I'm not sure, but I feel like we're all just going downhill with this. So fitness, yay. Anyway, that's my update for today. I wasn't even going to vlog or anything today, but I was like, you know what, I need this content. So, and it's an update on a productive but cozy day. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed, and see you guys tomorrow.